Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be looking at a character that finally got a card here in Dokkan, GOWASU. Now, GOWASU is actually, he had a pretty big role in that, future Trunks arc. So, I guess it is kind of surprising that, not really that we didn't see GOWASU as a unit until now, but not even as like a support type item, right? So like a lot of people will say like, oh, do you think like Zeno will get a card? Well, Zeno will definitely get a support type item or something along those lines at some point, is what I think. But like an actual card, probably not. Now this is interesting. So this is of course like the attack with Zamasu and GOWASU right there. It's basically from when they went to that one planet of the barbarians, and basically the ones started to attack, and Zamasu was like, well, you got to be executed in the name of justice. So that's sort of what that is. And like, in case anyone is like kind of not really sure, GOWASU and Zamasu are of course a super type card, right? So GOWASU is indeed going to be on Trunks' banner. I think 3 of the 7 SSRs are probably going to be GOWASU, Mai, and Trunks. Those will be 3 of the 7, because Mai, of course, does have a Dokkan Awakening. We'll probably look at her in a little bit as well, because Mai is really, really good. GOWASU, to me, is exciting. Again, just like, all characters basically deserve a card. So, like, even, I guess, Zeno, like, they could do something with Zeno. I don't know, maybe, like, Zeno could be, like, a support type unit with an active skill. I don't know, once per turn he does like, gets a 5 million, or like once per battle he can get like a 5 million attack set or something like that. I don't know. They could do something to make a Zeno very, very interesting if he does ever get a card. But GOWASU and Zamasu here, they're a support type unit, but they're a bit of a different support type unit than a traditional one, right? The thing about them is that they give 2 key and 70% defense, but they don't give attack. Now, obviously, I would prefer attack, but, them giving defense and key the way they do is still going to be very useful, especially when we consider that they're on Realm of Gods, they're on Patara, they're on the Future Team, they're on Joint Forces, and they're also on Time Travelers. So, GOWASU and Zamasu here, you can use them on both of the new teams. Of course, Zamasu, the AGL Zamasu, leads the 170%, the 170% Realm of Gods team, which I think probably is going to be up there as one of the best teams in the game. And I think Zamasu and GOWASU, they also are going to be really good on, really, right now, I do kind of want to, what I might do? I might do a video where I have both the Joint Forces team and then like the new merged Zamasu, AGL Zamasu team. They might go through an event in like one video, and we kind of compare them, like, them going through events side by side. I think that actually could be very, very interesting, between which one of those is the best team in the game. I still feel like, because LR Kill and Khalifa are so far and away the best unit in the game, I feel like even though they're on a 130% leader skill, that Joint Forces probably is the best team in the game still, but you can't underrate a 170% Realm of Gods team. That's very spectacular. Now, again, GOWASU and Zamasu, because they give key the way they do, I think they actually will be very interesting on the Joint Forces team, because, that's filled with LRs. Very powerful LRs that need a lot of key support. So Broly and Paragus are tremendous on that team. Now GOWASU and Zamasu are going to be very, very good as well, giving key. So that will be interesting. I might look into testing them out a little bit on that Joint Forces team. Maybe like, because like a rotation of LR Khalifa and KL plus her TUR. And then, I don't know, like, LR Goku and Frieza, and then some other LR unit that's there would be just absolutely insane. Now, continuing along, the other thing GOWASU and Zamasu do is they do actually seal super attack. Very, very helpful. So, I think this is a very good unit for Super Battle Road. Like, we're for sure, let's see, of all the the categories they're on, only one of them has an official like Super Battle Road stage as of right now. and that is the Realm of Gods stage. I will take them into that Realm of Gods stage, and we'll see how effective they're going to be. But again, when you consider that they can seal, they give the 2-key and 70% defense. 70% defense is a lot. That's something that I think is really, really going to assist and help a lot in what is probably the hardest Super Battle Road stage in the game, that Realm of Gods stage. But here's the thing about GOWASU and Zamasu also. They actually have a high chance to dodge, 50%. Like, again, Realm of Gods stage, when every single fight you're going up against 4 or 5 dudes that can super attack you, and Videl's in the first stage, so obviously Videl's not a dude, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's tough. It's real tough. And then they also get 5-key and 100% attack when attacking an extreme class enemy. Now, that could hurt a bit. Well, I guess Devilman is an extreme class enemy, huh? But because it's not when an extreme class enemy is present, it's when attacking. So that means that their attack buff does apply on super attack, basically. So that's very interesting to also consider. And wow, look at this. We're actually going to get an LR Vegito transformation. Now that is not something you see every day. LR Vegito, hello, my boy. Good to see. Now, we've pretty much gone over a lot of the good aspects of, Zamasu and GOWASU. But one last thing to sort of talk about is their leader skill, right? So they are a Realm of Gods category leader of 120%. That's actually quite good. Now, this is not a free-to-play unit, right? But, they're not like a Dokkan Fest exclusive. So, particularly for like newer players, this is going to be very, very helpful, like in potentially like obtaining this unit. Because, they're going to be featured on many, many banners. Well, not featured, but they'll be on, banners upcoming, right? So it'll be very sort of easy to pick them up in the long run, right? From like all the ticket banners that'll be up, all those types of things. And then, if you don't have UI Goku, boom, now there is like a suitable replacement, like sub-leader. They've done this with a lot of units lately. Like, they did this with Champa for the Universe 6 team. He is, a 120% Universe 6 leader. That's very helpful for all players, basically, to have that sort of secondary option because, you could still run, 120% is still very respectable. So, you could run GOWASU and Zamasu as your leader, bring a friend UI Goku or friend AGL Zamasu, and you're good to go. Like, that team will absolutely be strong enough to sort of get the job done, right? So, I think this is a very good unit. This is a good way to do sort of like characters like this, like, GOWASU. Like, they found an intriguing way to kind of make him an actual card in game. Now, the other thing too about GOWASU and Zamasu is that as the TUR, they're both of them, right? But as an SSR, it's just GOWASU, and GOWASU is still good. Like, he doesn't really lose a lot or gain a lot when he Dokkan Awakens. So, in the future, obviously, you'd want to Rainbow the TUR first, but, keeping SSR GOWASU around is not the worst idea of all time. 1.84, that's really good for a support type unit. Okay, that was actually quite impressive. Their 12-key multiplier is 140%. Okay, so that is what I would expect. That is sort of a typical attack stat for units. So not bad from GOWASU and Zamasu. Like, I don't think, like, this unit is good, very good, but obviously he's not on the level of, like, the physical Kaioken Goku, the Int Super Vegeta, those, like, absolutely insane, like, crazy banner units who are just, like, so broken. Here, like, they made it's the main banner units, Chunks and Zamasu. They're the ones that are, like, just so crazy broken. It's just, like, stunning. Like, I'm still, like, I'm actually quite surprised, I would say, with how good they made both Zamasu and Trunks. Like, the transformation mechanic, it's always been one of these things where, it's like, they make the transformation really good, but they've made it, like, hard to get there a lot, right? Well, now it's not really working like that. You know, Trunks and Zamasu, you're going to be able to get their transformations pretty much every fight. When we take a look at, whoa, 2.1? Wait a minute, Zamasu. Oh, that was pretty good. Well, I mean, that's a good place to finish off. This is a very good unit. So thanks, guys, for watching. I'm impressed, and I'll catch y'all next time.